What's up everyone, I hope you guys are doing really well. So we are back with some ESO and I thought that we would do the prologue quest that they have brought out, prologue quest for Markarth. I either cannot remember or when the stream was on, like way back when, I obviously wasn't paying much attention when they were doing the announcement for like the year-long, so like Western Skyrim adventure thing, because I honestly thought that the latest dungeons that they brought out was literally like the last part of like the Western Skyrim thing, but there is another prologue quest, so there's going to be another little zone, and I think that they said in the zone there's going to be 2 delves and 2 new world bosses, I think. So I thought that we would do the prologue quest for that. So the Ravenwatch, a society of vampires working for the greater good, has requested I meet with their agent Gwendis to find out more about the Grey Host. So let's get this. And let's go and speak to her. I think where you have to go to speak to her is whatever alliance you are, kind of like the main place. So it will either be Oregon, Glenumbra, or Stonefalls, I believe. Anyway, because I think, yeah, this one is over here. We done the like main quest for Western Skyrim on the channel. I had the kind of like end of it or whatever. It was slightly like anticlimactic, if you will. But let's head on over and speak with her. Because when this popped up, I was so confused. I was like, why? I was, what?
What? Saving Skyrim wasn't enough for you? Had to sign on for even more heroics? It's good to see you. I could use your help. You know better than anyone what we're dealing with. We need to figure out exactly what the Grey Host is up to.
Hello, Gwendis. Do you need help with your investigation?
You know the Ravenwatch deals with threats all the time. Trouble is, there's never been a threat consisting of a reborn army of vampires and werewolves from the First Era. So yes, I could use some help. We need to know what they're planning.
What do we know so far?
We know that one of the original ruling members of the Grey Host is rebuilding their army, gathering vampires and werewolves to their banner. And we know they're experimenting with life energy. So, what do you say? Ready for another adventure?
I'll help you find out more about the Grey Host.
Everything I learned up to now points in the same direction. Bankerai Garrison. There's a scholar named Lorette Deal there who may be able to tell us more about the Grey Host and how they were defeated. Cart's over there when you're ready to go.
Okay, tell me what you learned. Are you the only member of the Ravenwatch investigating this, sorry. What are you hoping to accomplish? Let's do, are you the only member?
For the moment. There are an awful lot of evil conspiracies afoot in Tamriel, and not nearly enough Ravenwatch members to investigate them all. But this isn't a one-person job, which is why we recruited help.
What are the rest of the Ravenwatch doing?
No idea. They're spread out. Adusa, for example, mentioned something about necromancers raising bone giants and elsewhere, but she probably wanted to refill her moon sugar stores. Fenorian could be anywhere. He does tend to sneak around.
Honestly, completely forgot about him. I'm trying so hard to like farm gear for like these new characters I've been creating. What do you hope to accomplish at the Bankerai Garrison?
I'm hoping a scholar of ancient Bankerai battles named Lorette Deal or one of her colleagues can tell us more about the Grey Host. With any luck, they have information about the Grey Host that's not too outlandish.
What do you mean, outlandish?
The priests have this old holy text that claims St. Pelin leapt off the garrison's walls, landed among the host, asked Stendar for endless blood, and then fed them all without dying. Then the garrison dropped some rocks on them. See? Outlandish.
Okay, so you want more reasonable answers.
Exactly. We need practical facts about how the Grey Host was defeated at Bankerai Garrison. Hopefully Scholar Deal can provide them.
Okay, right. We will leave that there and we will just travel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you here for a tour? I'm afraid they've all been suspended until this mess with the Imperial Army is resolved. If I could offer a suggestion, turn around and head for the safety of Evermore's walls.
We come a long way to ask you about the Grey Host.
As you can plainly see, now is not a good time. My fellow scholars and I fled when Septima Tharn and her Daedra-worshipping zealots attacked. We barely got out before the first impacts from their ballistae shook the walls.
You can rest easy. High King Emmerich and I have retaken the garrison.
You did? Why didn't any of the knights report this? No one tells scholars anything. Well, if that's true, and I see no reason you'd offer such an audacious lie. And thank you. Septima Tharn is mad. Had we stayed, she would have fed us to her Daedra.
Now that things have settled down, can I ask you some questions about the Grey Host?
I'm sorry. Concern for my colleagues and the Pyre Watch warrior who accompanied them has my thoughts in a jumble. Come to think of it, the Pyre Watch are experts on the Grey Host. Find my friends, and I'm sure the warrior will answer your questions.
Oh, go figure. Okay, I'm familiar with the Pyre Watch. I met a member not long ago.
Then you know how brave and knowledgeable they are. One of their warriors was here recruiting when the garrison came under attack. She offered to protect the scholars that fled, and I haven't seen them since. I fear for their safety. Can you help?
Of course, I can help you find them.
Cogleen and Indus fled in the direction of Evermore with the Pyre Watch warrior, while Jannard headed toward Kerbel's Hollow. Please be careful. The wilderness can be treacherous between here and there.
Okay, right. I will leave that there. And, oh, we have to speak to Gwendis.
This scholar's research doesn't go back to the First Era, and the other scholars fled? That puts a wrinkle in our plans, all right. This Pyre Watch warrior is a promising lead, though. Let's go find her and the other scholars.
Okay, the missing scholars ran in 2 different directions.
I heard. Let's split up and go after them. All take Kerbel's Hollow. You head toward Evermore. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Find the scholars, but try not to get eaten by anything.
Okay, we will meet her back there when we have found them. So, there and there. Seems pretty easy as pie. Just gotta go find them and rescue them, no doubt. Okay, I guarantee won't be here.
You there. Come. You don't look like a refugee. Are you a soldier from the garrison? What news of the Imperial attack?
Scholar sent me to find you. She has a camp outside the garrison walls.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Cogleen and I intended to head straight for Evermore. The cursed Imperials caught up with us. They would have captured us if not for that Pyre Watch warrior. Have you seen her? Is she alive?
I haven't. She said they was leading you towards Evermore.
She was, but we ran into Imperials. The Pyre Watch warrior distracted the soldiers and ordered me to flee. Then she took Cogleen and headed west. Please, find them. I worry for their safety.
Okay, I'll find them. Go to the Scholars'
I
camp.
will go to Scholar Deal's camp now. We are most fortunate you came to our aid.
Okay, sometimes I say
I will
scholar
return to Scholar
instead of
Deal's
a
camp.
scholar,
May tall
which
Papa
is
guide your
really
steps.
annoying for me, so I am so sorry if it irritates you guys. It just kind of like comes out like word vomit. Scholar, sorry. Same thing. You know what I mean, I'm sure. Seems like I'm not the only person doing the prologue quest today. Are they hiding?
Over here! You're the first thing I've seen that isn't an undead monstrosity. Oh, lovely. Are you with the garrison? Please, tell me you're here to rescue me.
Okay, she has a camp outside the garrison walls.
Oh, thanks, Stendar. I thought I could make it to Evermore, but I tired myself out. When I tried to pass through the old graveyard, I ran into unspeakable horrors. Thought I was finished. I'll head back now. Oh, say, did you find that Pyre Watch warrior?
I haven't. Scholar Indu said that she left to find you.
When the Imperials came after us, she managed to distract them and ordered me to run to the graveyard. I think she headed for the Crypt of the Exiles. Oh, I hope she found shelter within. We owe her our lives. Please, will you go check on her?
Okay, right. Let's
I'll
go
hurry back
and
to Scholar
check
Deal's camp.
the crypt.
Be safe.
As always, I'm doing this on like my main character. I think I might just try. We'll just try and make a run for it. It'll be so much easier. So much easier to do it that way. Rather than like just trying to fight our way.
Come forward, you... By Two Walker's mercy. It's you. I am sorry I did not recognize you in the shadows. Is Fenorian with you? No, you are alone. What adventure makes our paths cross again, my friend?
Should we do camp outside? Maybe we should just ask her how she's been. No, okay. Send me to find you and the scholars. Okay, yeah.
It gladdens my heart to hear that Scholar Deal is safe. But what of the other scholars? Did my efforts to lead the Imperials away allow them to get away?
Okay, I located the scholars and I sent them to the camp.
That is truly fortunate. As for me, I escaped the Imperials only to find myself surrounded by ancient undead. Let us speak outside. I will follow your lead. May Onsi guide your blade.
Okay, follow me then.
Lead on, Wayfarer.
I think I'll just, we'll just run for it. We'll just run for it again. I haven't honestly played as, like, this my main character in quite a while.
Let us see the sky once more.
I mean, why would you go into a crypt? That would be the lightest place I would even think of going to get out of any trouble.
I came to Bankurai Garrison seeking recruits for the Pyre Watch. Hunding help us, I did not expect those villains to arrive and send innocent people fleeing for shelter. I am grateful you saved the scholars. Now what can I do for you in return?
I'm looking for information about the Grey Host of the First Era.
The Grey Host was a terrible army of vampires, werewolves, and other monsters that pillaged the land. Only the combined might of the Bankurai Garrison and the Alessian Empire finally defeated them. That story, unfortunately, is mired in legend.
So there's nothing you can tell me about the Grey Host, about how the Grey Host was defeated?
The true story may be as enthralling as the legends, but we only have bits and pieces of it. Magic was involved, almost certainly. But whether it was divine in nature or Alessian sorcery, we have never been able to determine.
There must be something you know that can help us to understand the Grey Host.
I can delve into the records of my order when I return to our sanctum. But understand that the Watch is concerned with keeping the past buried, not exposing it. I can tell you that there are indications that one of the hosts survived the slaughter.
We learned something similar. A Dareni noble offered the survivor sanctuary.
A Dareni noble? That gives some credence to the historical record. An incomplete parchment mentioned Viridian Watch, but we never saw the significance. It also said that only the worthy could enter the sanctuary. We never determined what that meant.
Okay, I need to tell my associate Gwendis about this. You should return to the camp.
I do not know the nature of your mission, Wayfarer, and I still have my own to uphold. But if you seek answers about the Grey Host, then may Mara bless your search.
What's the bettings that Gwendis isn't even going to be there? She's going to disappear, and then we're going to have to, like, find her. That's normally how these things work, right? Oh no, she is here, she is here.
Good, you're back. I found Jannard and I see you've managed to return with the rest. Show off. Now that we settled that matter, what did the Pyre Watch warrior tell you about the Grey Host?
Shalari said the historical record is incomplete concerning the details of the Grey Host.
I was afraid of that. So much about the First Era has been lost. I wonder if the Pyre Watch knows anything about the other details we learned. About the survivor and their connection to a Dareni noble.
She confirmed there was a survivor and they may have taken sanctuary in Viridian Watch.
That matches what we already uncovered, and confirms the Dareni connection. Did you find out anything else I should know?
Apparently the legend says the way to safety was only available to those worthy to receive it.
A riddle, damn it. There's always a riddle. Well, I say we go to Viridian Watch and figure this out on our own. I'll mark the location on your map. Now let's go before Scholar Deal tries to regale me with more tales of the Knights of St. Pallin.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Right, where are we going? Can I just, like, fast travel there? Okay. It's not that far. I think I might just ride there. Okay, search for the Grey Host. Oh my god, look at all this stuff.
There's a sigil, right there. Don't you see it?
Oh, I see it. I see it. Trust me, I see it.
It makes so much sense. The riddle. Only those worthy can find the way to safety. Only vampires and werewolves can see these sigils. That explains why no one ever found anything.
So what now?
We follow the sigils to wherever they lead. The survivor of the battle at Bankerai Garrison must have seen these and used them as a guide to get wherever they were hidden. If we find that place, we'll find answers. Come on.
Wait, can I see it? Because I'm, like, my character is a werewolf. Would I not be able to
Keep going west.
Oh, okay. So I'm wondering if you do this with a character that isn't like a vampire or a werewolf, then you won't be able to see them personally, so you have to rely on her instructions. But
South
because
here. Not that we have a choice.
because I'm a werewolf, I can like see them for myself, so I don't necessarily need her to tell me.
East. Down that tunnel.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I can see them. I can see them.
Let's go
It'd be
south.
cool
Up
if
those
they
steps.
added in something that like if you see them yourself, then you know she doesn't mention anything. Go this way.
Keep going straight. Ha! This must be it. Now how to go about opening it.
Or like right here on the wall.
That's done it. Let's check inside.
Oh, I like this. This is cool. Is this a little chest? Can I open this? No. Oh, look, there's a little bed up there. Okay, right, sorry. I created this sanctuary to account for the unfortunate possibility of battle going AWAR. Now word has reached me of the Grey Host's defeat. I fear the worst has come to pass. Okay.
Rada Al-Saran was a survivor. That figures. And Lady Thorn helped her. Or should I say, Lady Ingrid?
Ancient pouch, ritual chalice.
Looks like he had quite the setup down here.
Old
Wait,
signet.
what's that? Let me see it. I recognize this signet, but that doesn't make any sense.
Does it have something to do with the Grey Host?
I don't know. No, this can't be. But it is, isn't it? Damn it. I don't like where this is going.
What's wrong?
I've seen this signet before, or one just like it. My mentor, Count Verandas, had one. But why would he have something connected to the Grey Host? That doesn't make any sense.
There has to be an explanation.
You're right, of course. There must be something we're missing. We need answers, and there's only one place to find them. Ravenwatch Castle in Rivenspire. Let's go. I'll explain more when we get there. I need time to think. Good, you made it. So, I've had some time to think. I know this may seem a little unorthodox, but I want to go into the castle through the secret passage.
Secret passage? But isn't this your castle?
Yes, but we just learned that Count Verandas may have been involved with the Grey Host thousands of years ago and never told us. That disturbs me, and that never happens. I want to investigate this quietly before I involve the rest of the family.
But Verandas is gone. Why sneak in the back?
Other members of the house might be around. If they see us, they'll ask questions. I don't want to sully Verandas's memory with whatever this is. Not until we know for sure. I want to figure this out before we involve anyone else.
Okay, Verandas gave his life to save Rivenspire. Does it matter what he did thousands of years ago?
I don't want it to matter, but it does. Why would he keep this from me? I need to see what's in the castle cellar. That's where he stored his private possessions. We followed his wishes and never disturbed the place. Until now. Come on, let's go.
Okay, right.
This way.
Let's go.
The door's over here.
I see it. It's this giant mound of dirt. Do I have to shovel it too, or do I just have to watch her? Okay, we'll just let her shovel it.
And down we go. Watch out for vermin. We don't fumigate down here as often as we should.
Do I have to sneak
Let's
too?
hurry to the cellar. I'm fairly certain I can get it unlocked.
Well, I should hope so. This is your house after all.
Give me a moment.
Someone's gonna come down, right?
Hurry now. Inside.
I mean, that's the biggest cellar door ever.
See if you can find the signet. It must be in one of these... Just a crate of knickknacks. Nothing important. Keep looking. Another
Oh,
secret door? I
okay.
didn't know that was here. It has the same mark as the signet. Maybe.
Hey, I can see this mark.
Open. Let's see what's inside.
I do love a good secret door.
What What is this
Okay,
place?
dear old friend,
Did
I know
Verandas
that
use this as
you're...
a secret study? Check the desk, would you?
Okay, your absence is felt here. The Grey Council rules the Grey Host, but your seat at our table remains empty. I tend to read things backwards. So weird. It will be a beacon of hope for our kind and the mortals who serve us. A grand reminder that anything is possible with hard work and vision. I've drawn a map on the back of this letter to guide you to the island. Return to us. Return to the Grey Council, to your family, and to your home. Okay.
That letter. What does it say? That letter. Please tell me it's just an old to-do list or something, and not actually proof that the man I trusted with my life was involved with the Grey Host.
This letter suggests that Count Verandas was a member of the Grey Host.
What? Verandas? How could you? I don't want to believe it, and yet here it is, right before my very eyes. Why didn't he ever tell me? I thought I knew everything there was to know about him. No, there has to be more. What else does the letter say?
It mentions an island and the Grey Host castle. There's a map too. Oh, no,
It's
little
possible
spider.
that castle no longer exists, but I want to go. I refuse to believe Verandas was part of the Grey Host. There has to be more to this. Some piece of the puzzle that makes sense of everything. Are you still with me?
I'll go with you to investigate the Grey Host
Thank you.
castle.
The cart's still waiting outside. We'll take it to the docks and travel by boat from there as we follow this map. Go on ahead. I want to take one more look around. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Okay, right. Let's go to this castle place. Meet her at the boat. Can I just go out the front door? Oh, we can. Okay, so we come in through the basement. We can just go out the front door. Oh, it's this place over here. Oh, okay. Wait, where's the card? Over here. Oh, I have to talk to her before I get on the card. So unfortunate.
I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Delaying the inevitable won't help anyone, and it won't get me the answers I need. Come on, let's go see what's on this secret island.
What do you think we'll find there?
Answers, I hope. Look, I have to do this. I'm going to see this journey through, no matter what truth waits at the end. Let's just go. The sooner we get this over with, the better. First, however, take this. You earned it. That letter. Oh, Verandas, why didn't you tell us?
Okay, right. So I think I will split this. Oh, this is kind of cute. Well, it's not really cute, but anyway. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.